ethic and his overall conditioning, it's going to be tough to beat him.
Well, hey, right next to him, we've got world champion Juan Cruz Araldi from Argentina. Great to have him back at the NSC. We had Juan here a couple of seasons ago, and Juan has done nothing but rack up gold medals. So rounding out our field, the Des Moines, Iowa native Donovan Sellers now makes his home here in the Seattle area. Donovan going from sprints to endurance. Should be very interesting with him in the mix. You know, Donovan, one of those guys, very smooth, a guy that's not afraid to throw that pass when they're going 8.5.
That's right.
You know, on lap 15 and 16.
Exactly. You know, he's super efficient in the way he skates. You know, he's very similar to Silky. The technique alone, kind of the way they skate, they look very similar. So they're very efficient. So you know, Donovan's a great athlete, and I think we'll get a good start here.
Well, let's see. Nobody has the nerves. Might have been a little bit of twitch there.
Go.
I think the rest let one go. They figure we've got 16 laps to go.
Yeah,
well, early on, we've got Isaiah Oliver taking the lead, Donovan Sellers in that second spot, Wesley Gandy and Jarrett Paul round out your top four.
Bit of a cat and mouse game right now. You know, no one wants to take the lead or nobody wants to lead too hard, but it is smart to be up there in the front to make sure that if there is a jump or if there is an issue, you can control the race from your position.
Well, and you look at it early, Isaiah Oliver, I think he feels some comfort being up in the front, unobstructed, you know, being able to skate his own track.
Absolutely. You know, he's got that pop and the explosiveness in his legs right now from cycling he's been doing in California, as well as skating there at the rink that I coach at. And it's just, he looks really smooth and really relaxed, and I think he's going to be up there in the last 4 or 5 laps for sure.
Well, very controlled pace thus far. Not a lot of lead changes, not a lot of positioning. Everyone's kind of feeling each other out as we hit the NSC timeline. Still Oliver, Sellers, Gandy, Jarrett Paul, your top four. As we approach the NSC timeline, we're going to have 10 laps to go.
Yeah, these guys are just settling in, and like you said, they're getting their feel for it. But, you know, I was always told in a 15 or a 20 lap with 8 to go, you got to be in the right position to start making your moves. And here we are now with 9 to go at the line. And you can see these guys finally starting to jock for position.
And now we start a little bit of jockeying. Here comes Wesley Gandy to the front. As they approach the timeline again, we'll have 8 laps to go. We'll have Gandy, Oliver, Fredrickson now making a move. Sellers making a move as well. Oliver now going right back up to the front. Here comes Jarrett Paul now.
Smart move. May as well, if you're up front, you may as well get pushed around while they're passing behind you. You know, that's just free speed. Isaiah's real smart to stay up front like that, doing just enough to keep everyone behind him.
Absolutely. Donovan Sellers having a similar strategy now as he moves up into that second spot. And here goes Gandy and Fredrickson battling in that 4th spot. Here comes Donovan Sellers now. Oh, a little bit of a late pass. Isaiah's able to hold it off.
Smooth.
Oh, and here goes Donovan again.
Isaiah
Sellers
was not ready
now.
for that.
He was not. Here comes Donovan Sellers. Going to hit the NSC timeline. 4 laps remaining. Here comes Silky Smooth.
Gandy.
Jarrett Paul takes the lead now. Jarrett Paul now. Donovan Sellers. Wesley Gandy, your top 3 as they approach the NSC timeline. 3 laps ago. Jarrett Paul now cranking up the pace. Donovan Sellers hanging on in second. Wesley Gandy in that 3rd spot. Here goes Isaiah Oliver now as they hit the NSC timeline. NSC timeline, 2 laps to go. Jarrett Paul with a little bit of a slip now. Is Donovan Sellers going to be able to capitalize? Bell lap now. Looks like Sellers locking up a little bit. Is he going to be able to hold him off? No. Isaiah Oliver now moving that 2nd spot. Here comes Juan Cruz Giraldi now in that 3rd spot. Oh, and at the line unofficially, it's going to be Jarrett Paul.
Wow.
Isaiah Oliver, Juan Cruz Giraldi, and Donovan Sellers. Donovan